a bigger thing.
Eric was a very happy child since he was born, always smiling and loved life. As a teenager, he was so eager to do well in school and to be the best athlete that he could. He loved sports, he loved doing his wrestling, and he loved dancing as well. He was a great kid.
He was the spirit in our home. He was a joy every day. We miss him every day. It was a Thursday, and we were preparing for a large group cruise with various families for that. We were leaving on Saturday. So I was working, and I decided to come home a little bit late that day for lunch. And I came in and found music going on in the house. So I thought he was hiding from me. And as I walked in, I called his name. I came back out to the kitchen, and I saw he was collapsed.
Need to understand that the physicals that you get from your local physician, it's just basically stand up, can you bend over, touch your toes. They'll listen to your heart with a stethoscope through your chest. They'll take your blood pressure, they'll do your pulse rate, they weigh you, and that's pretty much all that the regular physical entails. And I used to think that that's all that was required, but it doesn't protect at all.
Probably the most frustrating aspect of trying to educate the public about sudden cardiac arrest is this unfortunate misconception that it's not going to happen to me or my family. No one in my family has ever had a history of this happening, or none of us have ever had a heart problem. And if our child's doctor thought it was important, they would have done the screening themselves. Unfortunately, sudden cardiac arrest awareness is not where it should be in both the community and in the medical profession.
Perspective has changed on things. I tend to look at life and think what could have happened if I hadn't gotten screened, and think of how lucky I am to be in this position and have been helped.
If you're involved in sports, or even if you're not involved in sports, if you see an opportunity to go get a physical or a cardiac screening, take it. You never know what you're going to find. You might find nothing, walk off like nothing ever happened. Or you might be like me and some of the kids at my school, kids around the world that find things like this, and it might just save your life.
After the heart screening and after I went through the surgery and the whole process, I am no different from any other kid. I don't have to visit my doctor more often. I don't have to take any medications. I don't have to monitor anything. Everything's back to normal.
It's difficult to be involved in the foundation knowing that SCA is around us all the time. We hear about kids dying almost every day in different parts of the United States. What motivates me is Eric. I feel that we are doing something in his name, and his death was not in vain. We were trying to save other kids.